Intell. And first of all, I'd like to shout out to all the veterans. I miss you guys very much. Now, this is my 5th time trying to record this pyramid Intell. Whenever that happens, I know that this is really important information and relevant to someone or many someones out there today. So I'm going to make sure I record this again quite clearly for all of you. It has to do with unblocking your energy so you can get an absolute strong free flow of energy to achieve your goals. Most people, especially if you've been following me, because I talk about this a lot, you understand the polarity, the positive and negative efforts of energetics, having to apply everything you have, the positive male polarity, taking action and applying force. And then when you hit a wall, when there's some resistance, you've done everything that you can do. That's when you just surrender, you stop, you pause, and you just allow everything to happen. That's the negative feminine polarity. And you need both of those energetics in order to make the biggest spark. Now, a lot of light rays are well aware of this, and they do operate this way, and yet still they're not achieving that spark. They're not getting where they need to go. Something's missing. What is it? Sometimes there are energetic blocks. Whenever you're not free flowing, you know the energy is not, you're not achieving, you can feel it, you're doing everything right. What is it? You'll have hidden things in your psyche. This is why you always want to be pulling things out of there and examining and yanking them out. I don't think it ever stops because it's constantly being applied to your new blocks are being applied or attempted to be applied into your psyche. So when something isn't free flowing, you know that there's something in there you need to pull out. Can be really hard to locate. But you can feel when it's there because, things aren't flowing. Great. So what can you do? Now, this isn't my idea. This is Bashar. Bashar says it so succinctly. It's excellent. And that's follow your highest joy. This is how it works. You get out a list and you write down everything you can possibly do right now in this time and space. I could do my taxes. I could do this. You go down your list of all these things that you need to do or you want to do. Or you could go eat donuts. You could go to the beach. You could play with your dog, whatever. And then you look at your list. Which one is going to make you the happiest? Well, if you're feeling angsty in any way, it's not going to be something that's on the shit list or that makes your shoulders tight. It's going to be play with your dog, go to the beach, whatever, something like that. Choose that. When you get to this point, you need to do this authentically. Choose what's going to make you happy. And now this is where people drop the ball and they just I can't do it. Because you've been programmed to just run in the male polarity forever, no matter what, bulldoze straight through it, no pain, no gain. And while that can be true to a certain degree, there always has to be balance. And that's what we're lacking in the West, is the balance. So you go to the beach and you have fun and you do the thing that's on your list. And this is how it will work. The shortest distance is not always a straight line. It's a curved line. Physics, right? Is that physics? Sometimes it's an S-curve. And that's against everything we stand for. But trust me, it's true. Ask a physicist. Think they can explain that to you. Hope I'm right about this. Anyway, what happens is when you're all locked up and things are not flowing, you need to resolve the block. And by shifting your frequency, by going and having fun, suppose you love ice cream or cheesecake and you go and you get yourself a big ass slice of it and you eat it and your energy shifts. That's why people become food addicts. They're like, oh my God, your frequency goes way up. The endorphins are flowing. When you shift your energy so profoundly, everything around you is going to shift. You've changed the channel. Your frequency jumps so profoundly. This is why it works. This is the gold nugget, guys. That everything around you dissolves and a new reality emerges. You've gone from channel 2 to channel 4. You have your brain chemistry shifts, everything shifts. New people, places, things, ideas, opportunities instantly shift around you. And you will either meet someone new, have a new conversation, overhear something, get a flash of inspiration, something that's going to unblock you. So then when you go back to your list and you look at it, you're going to have new ideas and avenues and experiences that are going to help you surge forward where before you were stuck. Okay, so that's in theory how it works. Now, you may be able to do this instantly, like 5 minutes by eating a piece of cheesecake or listening to music, or you may need to spend a day, an hour, a week, 3 weeks. Take as long as you need until you get the shift, because the second it shifts, you're going to know it, you're going to feel it, and you're going to be off and running, and you will spring forward so much faster with enthusiasm and success than you would if you had been trying to plow forward like a bulldozer in pain of trying to make, when you're not holding the frequency. I mean, which would you rather do? Free flow and joy and we toward your success, or slowly, no pain, no gain, and you're with a miserable life, pushing forward? It's a no-brainer, right? But we're trained to do the painful version, which is why people are so worn down. So what this does is it will dissolve those subconscious energetic blocks that you had when you were on the other channel, the lower frequency channel. And when you learn how to do this effectively and you understand, it'll be part of your beingness, because it's not just someone telling you and you believe in it and you want to try it. Once you experience it to be true, it's going to become natural. You start to get the clutch and gas thing. It's going to free flow. You back off, you do this, you that. Just remember that there can't be any guilt or any I should be doing something else, or angstiness when you go into your highest joy. Otherwise, you're not going to get the free flow of energy, because you're still pushing against the wall. You've got to 100% authentically jump into it and let the energy free flow through you. If you do that, it is 100% effective, I promise you. And it's so much fun. It's so joyful. This is why a lot of people, a lot of great minds are constantly having new experiences and new travels, and they're going here and going there because they realize that everything that I'm saying is true. You can, even if you want to incorporate it into your daily being to keep the free flow going, so you don't have to stop, with your important to-do list to go to readjust your energy. Do not feel guilty about it. You must do what you must do. And there is no timeline other than the one that you are creating, okay? You're not on anyone else's timeline. Don't let somebody else set that for you, because you're setting yourself up for angst. Then again, don't, make no timeline at all. You're not going to get where you want to go. Everything should be adjusted to you and done with your highest joy in mind. Okay, that would be my advice. But it's the free flow of energy. Whenever you have it, stop what you're doing and shift. Now, if you are incorporating this into your daily existence and you don't want to have to stop and go, then you simply continue to put the newness of experience and novelty in your life on a daily basis. Drive different ways to work. Park in a different side of the parking lot. Go to a different supermarket. Change your life in teeny small ways each day to keep everything new and fresh, and keep shifting the reality around you and the experiences and the people and the everything, and you will help yourself stay in that flow much better. You still, from time to time, may need to do it, but it won't be as profound. You won't have as much polarity. You'll be more in the center, which is really where we're always trying to go, the 0 point, right? Where you can integrate the positive and negative polarity and kind of hold it to the center, so you have that constant spark going as much as possible. So I hope this recorded this time. This is really going to help a lot of people. I just know it, because that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. This is turning into an 8-minute video, and this is probably my 5th or 6th version of it. So this is going to help you. Might want to save this one, guys. I love you very much. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.